Hello, my name is Ella Dorsey, and I will be doing my Facilitation Technique video presentation on expressive arts as therapeutic media. Expressive arts as therapeutic media uses art disciplines to promote self-expression and to improve social, cognitive, emotional, and physical function. Some of the art disciplines used includes visual arts, music, dance, drama, creative writing, and more. Some of the terms associated with expressive arts as therapeutic media include expressive art activity, expressive art therapy, and expressive arts as therapeutic media. The goal of an expressive art activity is to promote independent function for the individual to achieve a final product and to master the craft. Doing this can be enjoyable, relaxing, challenging, and satisfying, but it's not necessarily therapy. The goal of expressive art therapy is to treat mental illness, specifically psychological disorders. Another goal is to develop a therapeutic relationship and promote healing through art. And finally, expressive art as therapeutic media combines expressive art activities and art therapy to promote change in individuals. This involves sensory, cognitive, and motor skills. Before performing the art as therapeutic media, the specific needs of each individual are assessed, and the art that is performed is specifically tailored to meet their treatment goals. Historically, expressive arts as therapeutic media evolved from art therapy, which originated before World War I. It was originally used to divert attention into past time. Then, people started realizing the benefits of art and used it to teach skills after discharge, used it to promote self-expression, and used it to improve social, cognitive, emotional, and physical function. Then, community and institutional expressive arts as therapeutic media opportunities were born. Some categories of expressive arts as therapeutic media include visual arts, music, dance, drama, and poetry. Visual arts involve forming a visual art product. Some examples include painting or sculpting. The purpose of visual arts is to identify, express, and come to terms with one's feelings, along with encouraging decision-making and promoting feelings of achievement. Music involves listening or performing auditory art. Some examples include singing or playing an instrument. The purpose of this is to reduce stress, depression, and improve memory and relaxation. Dance involves bodily movements with or without music. Dance can lead to improved social, emotional, cognitive, and physical function. Dance therapy includes a debriefing in which participants discuss the behaviors, thoughts, and emotions evoked during their dancing. Drama involves acting, storytelling, mime, improvisation, and/or puppetry. Drama allows participants to act in a way that they would outside of their own reality. Drama can help to increase communication skills, listening skills, attention to detail, language development, body language, problem solving, and of course, self-expression. Poetry is a written and/or spoken art that has to do with image, rhythm, and language. Poetry is used to help participants express their emotions and feel a sense of belonging in the poetry community. Two of the theoretical foundations of expressive arts as therapeutic media are contact theory and the theory of self-determination. Contact theory states that if contact and interactions between people with differences are positive, their attitudes towards one another will also be positive. It also states that the conditions of their contact determine the success or failure of the contact. Favorable conditions of contact between people with differences are that the contact is voluntary, the contact is in a relaxed setting, the contact establishes common goals, the contact is personal and persists over time, and that the contact produces equal status and creates rewards for the participants. The theory of self-determination revolves around individuals' freedom to make choices in their ability to initiate chosen activities. Once individuals make a choice, their actions are determined upon that choice. Expressive arts, as therapeutic media, gives participants a perceived control over their expressive arts activity, which is very empowering. Expressive arts as therapeutic media allows independence in decision-making, which is very important, especially for people who are usually dependent on caregivers. Expressive arts as therapeutic media has been shown to be effective for people with many disabilities. Of those disabilities, I will be explaining the effectiveness of cerebral palsy, people who have had cerebral vascular accidents, and people who have Parkinson's disease. In 2009, White and colleagues reported that a woman diagnosed with cerebral palsy and a learning disorder was given art therapy for 1 week, 1 hour a week, for 4 years. During each session, she was given counseling and debriefing. During the sessions, she used a variety of art mediums, including paints, clay, and felt pens. She used these materials to create art that expressed her feelings, perspectives, and experiences of her life. She was also given counseling to develop coping skills and how to have a satisfying life and overcome her anxiety. The participant reported that she was able to develop coping skills to help her accept her strengths and limitations of her disabilities. She also reported that she enjoyed being able to express her feelings through art and that she was able to overcome her anxiety through art therapy. In 2011, Beasley and colleagues reported of a program where 11 people who have had cerebral vascular accidents/strokes received art therapy once a week for 2 hours for 16 weeks. During this program, they used a variety of art mediums, including charcoal, sculpting wax, and drawing. The goal of this study was to improve their quality of life and to promote independent living. The findings of the study were that the participants had improved self-confidence to try new things, they experienced self-efficacy in art, and their quality of life was improved. In 2010, Merchant and colleagues reported of a program where 11 adults who have been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease had contact dance improvisation lessons for 150 minutes twice a week for 2 weeks. During the program, participants practiced balance exercises, weight sharing, learned about fall management, and learned about spatial awareness. During the sessions, they did partnered dances, both with contact and without contact. After the program, it was assessed that they had improved functions of balance, mobility, and gait, and that the participants really enjoyed the sessions. I think that is one of the most important parts of expressive art therapy and recreational therapy in general, is that the participants enjoy what they're doing and are healed while doing it.
Hello, my name is Ella Dorsey, and we will be doing a group mural activity. The goals of this activity will be to promote social bonding, accomplishment, and creative expression. Some of the materials that are needed for this activity include a drop cloth to protect surfaces from paint, cups of water to rinse the paint brushes in between, smocks to protect the clothing from getting paint on it, paint brushes with various bristle sizes, plates to use as paint palettes for mixing paints and getting the paints out, acrylic paints, a large piece of wood to use as a surface for our mural, and painter's tape to help adapt this activity for individuals with visual impairments to block off the sections where they will be painting. These are our group mural artists, Kelsey, Maddie, and Lucas. They have already been set up with paint palettes, water, and small, medium, and large brushes. Their sections have been taped off, right to left, so each of them has a designated area. Now we'll be giving each of them a smock to help protect their clothing from paint spills. Okay, Kelsey, what are some of your favorite shapes?
Triangles.
You like triangles? Do you want to help me put some tape on our canvas to form some triangles? You put yours down here and I'll put mine up here. There we go. All right, Maddie, what kind of shapes would you like to do?
I'd like big stripes.
Okay, can you take the end of this? Now pull it all the way down towards Kelsey. And can you rip it at the end? There we go. Now let's place it down here. Perfect. Luke, what kind of shapes would you like to do?
Lots of different shapes.
Okay, let's do lots of different shapes. You want to start with a triangle and then make some squares?
Sure.
We have now worked together to tape off all of our sections and are beginning to pick out which colors we would like to use. Kelsey, which colors would you like to use?
These ones.
Okay. So we're just going to put them on your palette. And then you can dip your paintbrush in it. And when you're done using that color, you can rinse it in the cup. Okay. Now feel free to mix the colors together. Yellow and blue can be used to make green. And you can mix any color with white to make it a little lighter, or black to make it a little darker. You can also dip your paint in your brush and flick it onto the canvas to make a sort of splatter effect. Good job mixing the paint, Maddie.
What should I do with this one? Because it's plain just like that one is.
Well, if you don't like how plain it is, you could add something like some polka dots or stripes or anything you like. You could do more splatters. What do you think?
Stripes in this one.
Saving your thoughts.
So she's like, but I can't tell. We gotta finish everything, but I can't really tell.
All right, everybody. I think we did a great job. If we can all give ourselves a round of applause. I'm very proud of our work. Kelsey, what was your favorite part of this?
The most fun was probably the splatter, but I like doing the ombre the best.
You like doing the splatter paint?
Yeah.
Where did you get the idea to do the ombre?
When you were saying mixing colors, and then I thought about just mixing it on the board.
So Lucas, at first when I saw you painting all one color, I thought that you might keep it simple. What inspired you to start adding new things to each shape?
That's what they were doing.
So you got inspired by the other artists?
Is that what I said?